Okay.
Hi Laura, hi kids. My name is Stephen Jaffe and we're from the virtual delegation from Northern Ireland Friends of Israel. We're going around Israel looking at organisations which have a connection with Northern Ireland. And Laura, you are the connection.
Yes.
And a wonderful charity called Save a Child's Heart. Can you tell us how a Northern Irish woman ended up in Israel?
Okay, so my name is Laura and I'm originally from Donaghadee in Northern Ireland, and I emigrated to Israel 24 years ago. I spent a year in 1982 in a kibbutz where I met my husband, and he spent some time in Northern Ireland, but we always knew we were going to move back to Israel. And when my son was 3 years old and went to kindergarten, I had a letter from an Israeli organization, and it was telling me about Save a Child's Heart, and it's in Holon, where I live. And if anybody would like to volunteer, this is the number and the address. And of course, since I'm from Northern Ireland, I didn't bother to phone. I just got into the car, knocked on the door, and said, I'm here. And that started off me volunteering for about 2.5 months. And actually, the organization was starting to grow, and they offered me a job. And that was 18 years ago.
Wow. So what does Save a Child's Heart do, and what's your role in it, Laura?
Okay, Save a Child's Heart is an Israeli international organization, and we treat children from developing countries that have heart defects. So we bring children from various countries around the world, including Gaza and the West Bank, and children from Ethiopia. I have a bye here from Ethiopia, and blessings from Zanzibar or Zambia, and they come to say hi, everybody, to Northern Ireland. Yay!
Hello from Northern Ireland. Hi there. So carry on, Laura.
And we treat children that have heart defects, that are born with congenital heart defects. And they do their surgeries here in Israel through Save a Child's Heart in the Wolfson Hospital in Holon, which is a suburb of Tel Aviv, really. And the average stay is 2 to 3 months. They arrive here. They do their medical workup, and then they're scheduled for surgery. Once they've had surgery, when they're ready to be discharged, they come back to the Save a Child's Heart home. I'll just give you a quick look.
Wow.
And the blue sky.
Yes.
And they usually stay for around 1 month after surgery before they're healthy and ready enough to return home to their families.
So what's your particular role, Laura? What do you do in that?
Okay, so my job is house mother, and that means I basically run the house. I have make sure everybody has everything regarding the children and the mothers, the nurses that escort the children with us, and also the connection with the doctors to make sure that I know where every child needs to go and when they need to be there, when they're going for a checkup, to send them to the hospital to make sure they get there. When they go for surgery or cardiac catheterization, anything to do with the children and mothers during their stay with us. Fantastic. Which could be 2 to 3 months.
Wow, so you've seen literally hundreds of children come to Israel for this life-changing surgery from all over the world. And does Save a Child's Heart go to the countries themselves to offer?
Yeah, well, we actually have some partner sites. So that would be Tanzania, Zanzibar, Ethiopia, Zambia. And once a year, our doctors go to these countries to screen children. And then the doctors are able to know which children that we can help.
Fantastic work. Well, it's wonderful to hear how a little country like Israel, only 9 million population, really making a positive difference around the world. And I know that when I've been in Israel with the delegation, we've actually visited you in person, Laura, and you've given us some of your time to explain and to meet some of the wonderful children and the guardians with them. It's absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. And thank you so much to you for the work that you're doing personally representing Northern Ireland in this wonderful organization. And to meet the doctors as well, it's something very, very special indeed. So I wish you all shalom. Wish the children with you this morning shalom, only good health. And we'll be seeing you in person very, very soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.